Hey scholars, today we are going to be doing DIY drums presented to you by Miss Janet. But before we begin, here are some facts about drums. Did you know that one of the oldest instruments used by mankind was a drum, and that the modern drum form came about when the Neolithic cultures from China started discovering new uses for alligator skin? Drums are used in jazz, rock, blues, indie, pop, African music, Afrobeat, etc. And that the modern shape of the drum that we use today was formed in 1930. The average set of drums have an average of 5 pieces: bass drum, snare drum, two toms, and floor tom. Drums can be classified as acoustic, electric, and world music. Here are the materials you will need for this project. You will need a construction paper tool if you're making 2 drums. You will need a tin can or plastic container if you don't have a tin can. You will need tape, or you could use washi tape. You will need scissors, 2 pencils for the drumsticks, and crayons to decorate your drums. And lastly, the balloon. Now let's begin making the drums. First, you're gonna wrap your paper around the tin can. Then, with your scissors, you're gonna cut the remaining paper out. What I did was I was measuring where the tin can ended, so I'll be able to cut a nice straight line through. After cutting my paper, I grabbed it and I wrapped it around my tin can. Then I grabbed my tape so I could tape the paper down to a tin can. You guys could use Elmer's glue to tape it down. Since I had no hands to help me with holding the paper down, I used my hair tie. But you guys could use somebody to help you, your mom or your siblings, to hold the paper down to a tin can so you could go and cut your tape to tape it together. Afterwards, I grabbed my crayons to decorate my drum. What I drew on my drum were hearts, and I wrote my name on the side. What did you guys draw on your drum? Comment below and let me know. Afterwards, I grabbed my balloon and I cut the mouthpiece off, leaving the body. Then I opened the balloon and I stretched it out in order for it to be on top of the can. Here's an image of how it should look like. Then I grabbed my tape and I taped it down all around so I could secure the balloon down to the tin can. Now here's an example of how your drum should sound. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our 2 pencils, our scissors, and our extra piece of paper that was left over, and we're gonna wrap it around our pencil so we could decorate our drumstick. What I did was I was folding my paper all around the pencil so I can have an image on where I need to cut my paper in order for it to fit my drumstick. Now this is optional, you don't have to do it, but I did it so my drumstick could be pink. Please seek a parent or guardian to help you with the use of scissors. Next, I grabbed my tape. You can use any choice of tape you guys want. With my tape, I cut pieces of tape so I'll be able to tape the paper down to my pencil. But you guys could glue it if you guys would like. Now, if you have a metal tinket, you could also use and I have demonstrated to you how I did my plastic drum. While I did my plastic drum, here's some questions for you guys. What makes a drum sound like the way they do? And what kind of instrument is a drum? And what do you call the people who play the drums? Feel free to comment down the answer below. If you're doing the plastic drum, you may need to find a stretchy balloon since the top of the plastic can is a little bigger than the metal tin can. Here's a preview of how your plastic drum should sound. Now here's me drumming away with my two drums. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed making the drums. And feel free to share your drums on the comment below or through Remind.